Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. We are on Sky Temple today in another viewer game on the PTR. We have Tiber 109 because Tiber 108 was taken death. Farmer Eric, Trojan 404 because Trojan 403 was taken. Valiance, Gargarox, Night Slayer, I always get stumbled on this one. Cravan 82 because Cravan 81 was taken. And X Decimation X. At level 1 on Gazlowe, we are now going to be going for... Shit, man. Everyone's telling me that TMT is like really good now. I'm gonna go for a Wombo build. I will say that I have already done a live stream for the Gazlowe changes. If you want to see them, I will put a link in the video description. You can go check those out. And I played 3 games and I tried a different build every time. There's a lot of changes and I actually feel like the character is a lot more flexible now. Although they have done away with just about every single generic talent that he had. So he's a very, very different character now. We are going to go for TNT extra damage, I guess. Death Laser is very, very prominent, but I've already done Death Laser in a video or on the stream, so I'm gonna go for something different now just to keep myself entertained and hopefully keep you guys entertained as well. I'm just gonna sit here and trade into this Dahaka. I'm not worried about this at all. We can drop some TNT over here and make him run into it. Here's the drag. Beautiful. Oh, we set that up just fine. So, he has some really exciting Death Laser talents. I haven't quite figured out which build I like for Death Laser yet, so maybe we'll do yet another Gazlowe video. I am worried about too much Gazlowe being on the channel, because, like, this will be the 3rd video I've done for him in, like, 2 weeks, and that's a lot of Gazlowe, and I understand he's not a character for everyone. I'm totally aware of that. Let us just head up to top, I guess. I could actually just soak middle if we want to do that. There's a lot of options here on what the, quote, correct Gazlowe play would be. I don't think moving Sergeant Hammer into the tower range is necessarily a good idea. I'm just going to die here. Yeah, I'm just dead. I'm just dead. Caught out of position and then dragged by the enemy Dahaka. So I am going to go for a Wombo combo style build. From what I've been told, it's a lot stronger now than it was before, so we will see. There seems to be more E talents than there was before. So we actually have Explodium Charge cooldown reduces Explodium Charge cooldown by 2 seconds if Explodium Charge hits an enemy hero. And you gain 2 charges of Rocket Turret? What? What? Oh! I get it! I'm a little slow today. That's actually really cool. So, if we hit an enemy hero with our E ability, it's going to reduce the cooldown, and then just give us 2 extra turrets that we can put down to deal more damage. That is really cool. I like that already. I like where this is going already. Hopefully we have some good success with it. Again, this is a viewer match. That's why I read everyone's game at the beginning. So there's not necessarily any skill levels here. Anyone could be of any skill level. The only requirement was that they clicked on my lobby link in time in the PTR chat. We do have 4 people. Never mind, Sylvanas is leaving, pushing the middle lane right now, applying a lot of pressure. I'm just going to go ahead and charge a laser, get that ready for this Kael'thas, and boom, we're going to take him down. Now, I am just going to keep putting down more turrets here. We're going to try to just shove this down, have a way for our Illidan to escape. Dahaka already respawned, and he's back in my turret nest. I don't think that's where he wanted to be. We could probably just come in here and take this over. We have a ton of turret back here, like giving us a little bit of warning when the enemy team is coming in. I want to finish this. We shouldn't have left. Okay, so here goes. There's my TNT. This is specifically to keep Dahaka back. I didn't want him moving in on this. And we still have a turret nest. People are still moving into him. I'm charging my laser. Oh, didn't fire it off in time, but it would have secured the kill. It would have happened. Let's come in here. And at this level range, I think that I am going to go for Rocket Turret XL, maybe? We're just going to make it so our turrets hit more targets. That's really all there is to it. We could go for the slow on our turrets, and I don't think it would be terrible, but we want to increase our pushing potential here. We could be laying down our TNT right on the minion wave to help push out pretty hard, but I haven't been doing that yet. So I'll show you what that looks like here. So you would just want to, set up relatively well. Oh, God. Oh, it's so scary. Every time he does that, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's scary. Let's just poke it hammer with this. So you would just lay down your bombs here and then put a turret right in the middle so none of the minions move. The idea is you would hit all of them, though. With this style of build, we're not really using our turrets to deal a ton of damage. Kind of like the same mentality with the laser build. I mean, it's nice that they'll hit multiple targets, but really what we're using them for is giving us that cooldown reduction whenever we pick the scrap up that they leave behind. I guess I didn't explain Gazlowe's abilities. I guess it is possible that you could be watching this for the first time and not know anything about Gazlowe. Let's just get a turret ready here, or a laser ready here. We're going to take down Sergeant Hammer with that. And I'm just going to keep reinforcing this line of turrets that we have here and feel pretty good about it. Let's throw down some Explodium TNT here. We'll stun these guys. And I am going to go for the Gravel Bomb. When you focus on E talents, you should definitely go for the Wombo combo. That definitely makes the most sense, just because they have such a great synergy. So the idea is when we walk in on the enemy team, we're going to drop our E down and then Gravel Bomb right on top of it. People will be pulled in with the... Okay, I know it's the Gazlowe Bomb 3000. I'm not going to call it that, though. People are going to be pulled in from the ultimate, get stacked right on top of that Explodium charge, and they are going to take a ton of damage. How bad of an idea is this? A bad one. Okay. I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, I don't care. Come help me, Brightwing. Just gonna throw out some studs. Maybe I should let you take things. You wanna take it? Go ahead. Go ahead, you tank it. I'm trying to get you to tank it. You're not... okay. We could let the turrets tank it, but that's like the majority of our damage right now. And we kinda need that damage. Are we really getting away with this? Yeah, I think we got it. The throw pit. Always a good idea, ladies and gentlemen. You can quote me on that. The throw pit. Always a great idea. Alright, so that'll apply even more pressure to the enemy team. We have almost 3 levels on them right now, and that's going to be doing some work. Down in the bottom lane. There is a team fight going on up top, but it looks like we are in full control of that. We do have heroics, and the enemy team does not. So that's a pretty powerful position to be in. Great snipe from the enemy team's Nova is going to take down our Sylvanas and Illidan. Is he gone too deep? Has he gone too far? Yes, he has. And he is going to be taken down. So, we should be able to take mercenary camps here, no problem. How you do this with an E build is you put your turret right in the middle. You throw down some TNT. You start this up. We could have done it by ourselves, but you know what? I'm not gonna say no to extra help. Then when your turret dies, you pick up the scrap and put another turret down, and then Explodium charge again. Again, the idea is you're just using your turret to tank, and then you're using the scrap it drops to throw down more TNT. Kind of the same mentality with the laser build. Alright, so the next shrine is active. It looks like we have a decoy of Nova up there, not the real one. We'll break this down, reduce our cooldowns before we leave. Okay. The enemy team actually doing a really good job of catching up on XP. The underdog mechanic's still very prevalent. You know, when you get a kill when you're down on levels, it's a very, very meaningful kill. So they were able to get caught up, no problem. Just going to set up with some turrets here, get ready to go. And just walk in and hit this thing. Looks like Illidan kind of wants to go down to the bottom lane. The precision strike coming out from Nova right on top of the shrine, but it doesn't hit any of us. Actually, Illidan just soaking middle, so that's good. We could definitely be more aggressive in a situation like this, but I don't think it's like super necessary that we do that or anything. At this level range, we are going to increase the Explodium charge range and radius by 25%, so this is what it looks like now. Oh my god, it's so big. That's what she said. Oh yeah. And we are going to get the last shot off on this temple. And then hopefully have some fun with the enemy team. So we have taken down all of their tier 1 defense structures. All they have remaining is keeps. So even though they are catching up on levels, we do have a pretty predominant lead here. Pretty strong lead here. Let's go ahead and wombo combo, shall we? Shall we, boys? Oh, not bad at all. Not bad at all. And then the laser combo right on top of it's going to deal a lot of damage. We were taken down by the enemy team's Charism, and I was standing in a Kilthos Phoenix that entire time. But, man, that extra TNT range. They made the wombo. Oh, great mind control. Should result in a kill. Should definitely result in a kill. Nicely done. Nicely done. Good job, good job, good job. Now we are going to be respawning in 15 seconds. We still have our turrets down here. Do we have another E talent? We sure do. Explodium Charge has a second charge. Look how many options we have for Gazlowe builds now, guys. I've done a pure turret build that didn't work, that was just trying to hit multiple targets with Robo-Goblin. Because he has some amazing Robo-Goblin changes, he's now able to focus his turrets on a target when he has Robo-Goblin. So this works really, really well with like the old Pallytime build of just kind of walking in and not giving a shit. You can just slow people down and it's awesome. That works even better because you can focus who you want to slow now. You can tell your turrets who you want to slow. It's great. All right, let's come in here. Let's just start throwing down some TNT everywhere. You shall not escape. This is forcing everyone on the enemy team to kind of stay forward. You know, I did just kind of waste all the cooldowns, but you know what? We're not negative Nancy's here. Here's another Explodium Charge, and then I'm just going to back up to safety, forcing the Sergeant Hammer out, but a great Divine Palm from the enemy team is going to keep Hammer alive. Here's the Death Laser, though, dealing that monstrous damage. We could have spec'd for Death Laser, and it is a lot of fun, I'm not going to lie. But hopefully we're still applying just enough pressure. We do have the Wombo combo here in just a minute. Hello! My name's Gazlowe, fight me! Oh, a good burrow's gonna keep him alive, god damn it. But we do still land the Explodium Charge. We didn't even need to pull him into it. And that is gonna give us 2 free turret charges. So let's just put these down. And I'm just gonna leave. I'm not doing anything else here, I'm just gonna leave. But I like these changes to Explodium Charge, man. I didn't realize there were so many of them. Like, everyone has been talking about the laser build non-stop, and everyone's been talking about the fact that you can focus your turrets on Robo-Goblin non-stop, but I haven't seen very many people talking about these E changes, and I like them a lot. They're really cool. All right, at level 20, we have a lot of options here. Basically, firing my laser is going to make it so your turrets can also fire off death lasers of their own, which is just awesome. Just awesome. It's raining scrap doesn't seem like it's going to be one that people go for very often, although it could technically allow us to get 3 Explodium Charges off with a Wombo combo. But the safest bet by far is going to be the Miniature Black Hole, which is going to just increase the radius of our Gravel Bomb 3000, pull people in on top of that, and deal some significant damage. So I'm just going to stand on the point while they're doing whatever. It looks like we pushed the enemy team back pretty hard. I don't even have to do anything. Turrets are doing all the work. Oh, this looks like a good opportunity for a Wombo combo, though. Here we go. We got to mount up. We got to make it seem more meaningful. Why, hello, everyone. How are you? My name is... Oh, he knocked me back at a really good time, actually. All right. We're going to save it. We're going to hold on to it. He's going to dash out of the way before I can kill him, right? Nope. Oh, I should have held on to the charge a little bit more. I really thought he was going to be out of the radius. Illidan was able to chase down Sergeant Hammer, so we can go ahead and set up turrets. Get ready for this bad boy again. I'm definitely going to need some help, though. I mean, they're off winning the game and shit. They're doing the right thing, don't get me wrong. Now, Gazlowe does feel a lot squishier than he did before. As I mentioned, all of his generic talents were removed aside from Sprint. He's one of the only 2 characters in the game that has just the baseline default Sprint. Thank you, Gillyweed. I love you. Thank you for that little tidbit of knowledge that I can now use in my videos. Torondoro, Spurundoro, and Gazlowe are the only characters that still have Sprint in their arsenal. Now, Kerrigan does have her own special one, but you know, other than that, a lot of characters lost it. Uther, Brightwing used to have it. I'm sure there's more characters that used to have it, but I don't fucking know right now. Let's just start punching him. We have Turret down. We have Brightwing here to help us. Really, he should be afraid of us, not the other way around. I always do that! With Death Laser, I'm constantly clicking on my map. It drives me nuts. Shall we Wombo? Shall we combo? I am gonna die for it. Was it worth? Totally worth. Totally worth. It's gonna set up 3 kills! Beautiful. Quadra kill for the team. They're going to be able to push in here, no problem. Actually, I would say if Sergeant Hammer wasn't here already, they could probably end the game, no problem. The fort is definitely the safer play. We do have the giant already on core. I actually think they could end. I think they could end. Illidan going in hand. Oh my god, Illidan, you do so much damage now. I actually need to look at his changes and and figure out how he fucking works now, because he's gotten so many changes. Good job, everybody. Good game. Good game. Again, I am going to link my live stream. It's a little over an hour, and it shows 3 different builds for the new Gazlowe now. I don't want to flood you guys with Gazlowe videos because I know he is definitely he's an acquired taste of a character, but he's received a ton of changes. He feels almost like a brand new character, and that's really, really good. He has a ton of talent diversity now. But that's going to be it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Again, the talents, just everything TNT. Then we got Rocket Turret XL, which is going to it's going to allow our turret to hit 3 targets in total. Oh my God, words! It's going to allow our target to hit 2 additional targets. I'm just done. I'm done talking. Fuck it. Fuck it. You guys could look at the screen. You could see what the talents are. I'm having like a stroke over here. I can't even words right.